Oh, they're leaving. So there's a guy with a motorcycle here. So, 3 units. Everybody's leaving now.
What's going on, man?
How you doing? So, I know the helicopter was circling over the city. I don't know if it was related to this, but yeah, we're gonna come down here real quick, walk past the motorcycle. So, I'm not sure what happened here. If it's an arrest or what. It doesn't look wrecked. There's no damage to the motorcycle. Like I said, there are 3 cop cars here. One left. She saw the camera. They were like, "Oh, it's time to go. Camera's here." But normally I don't film into the back of the police car. I mean, an ambulance. But in this instance, I'm just curious as to what, if it's an arrest or what, because I don't, unless maybe it's a hit and run. He got hit and they took off, maybe. Like I said, well, there is a light missing. So maybe he did get hit and fell over. Yeah, that's a scratch, huh? I thought it was an emblem. No, he fell over. Yeah, see right here. So it may have been a hit and run. Maybe he wiped out. Who knows? But yeah, I thought that was an emblem, but it's not. He crashed right there. See on the seat, the pipes. That's a huge dent and scratch. Light missing. He fell over. He may have got hit or sideswiped even. Listening to the cop. And I'll pull up the call, see if they put the police call in, what it was. So I gave him the key to the bike. I think that's what that was. So yeah. I don't know, is it a Harley? Is that a Harley? The only reason I ask, is that a Harley, is because I knew a guy that owned a bike similar to this. It looked almost exactly like this one, only his was a Yamaha Valero. It wasn't a Harley, but his bike looked kind of like this one. You know, almost exactly like that one, but his was a Yamaha Valero. So that's why I asked, is this a Harley? A wingtail, right? Is that what they call it? So he's checking out the bike. But I was just talking earlier about all of the traffic collisions we have in town now. It's like every day there's a traffic collision, you know? Well, I said the helicopter was circling.
Oh, okay, I see.
He's looking for something. trying to get out of there. But the helicopter was circling. I don't know if it was related. Is he trying to get the key? No, their key wouldn't be under there. Turn the gas off. Or he locked it. Maybe he locked it. I don't know. Maybe that's how you lock it. So nobody can take it. But I don't see any other vehicles. So if there are other vehicles involved, we don't know where they're at. Here next to the wash. Like I said, I had to hoof it to get down here, man. I think he locked. I think that's a safety lock, right? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about, bikes. I used to have one. I had a Honda dirt bike that my dad and his friends all used to ride. That was years ago. He had a Harley Triumph, my dad. I was riding on the back of it when I was like 6 years old. And my cowboy boot got stuck in the shock spring. Well, I think I was resting my cowboy boot on the shock spring because I was, 6 years old. I was a little kid on the back of the Triumph. My dad went through a dip and bounced that thing, man, and it just burned and clinched my heel and literally burned the skin off the back of my heel through my cowboy boot. So they said I screamed like a... And then, of course, they took me to the hospital. So the cop's gonna leave now. So I guess it was just an accident. I wasn't sure if we had an arrest or what, why there were 3 cop cars out here. Looks like he might be leaving. I'm gonna leave the bike here. I'm gonna try to see what kind of call this was and include it. Okay, so the ambulance is taking off. Maybe he's waiting for someone to come tow the motorcycle. Maybe that's, no? Or is he? Huh, interesting. I want the cop car. I want to see if the cop car is going to follow the ambulance. No, they're going to tow the motorcycle. So I'll let you know what kind of call it's going to be. We'll go ahead and we'll include it in the call.